How stupid could little Teddy be? A simpleton can see that I'm not good for little Teddy. I'm the only one little Teddy sees. Love has made little Teddy a fool. It set little Teddy on fire and watched as little Teddy floundered, unable to speak, except to cry out and wait for my answer. But I come around in time. Speaking of fabulous places, create an oasis. Dries up as soon as I'm gone. I leave little Teddy here burning in this desert without me. We're moist. How much? False. I would never leave little Teddy. If little Teddy ever cheated on me, I'd apologize. Of course, little Teddy is very smart. I would never call it stupid either. These are all lies, little Teddy. These are lies. Get it. Too tight. Watch out for force coming soon, I hope. Little Teddy thinks she loves me so much. She calls herself stupid because she loves me so much. I want little Teddy poem in my food blogs. Read these poems you read. You decided to reach a statue, read it. Little Teddy says to everyone who wants to marry her. Wow, thanks. Another one to the pile. Another one bites the dust. Michael Jackson sandwich out from force coming soon, I hope. One US dollar is worth 112,000 units of currency in Iran. And those heads doubted like very expensive. Steffi got said to find wants to marry her. How much money do you have? Love me some Steffi got love me some 10 single bracelets. Send on toes, feet, cafe, steel, FEFE, photos, cheese, food station, drool, cringy, CRNGY. Excellent. No! Eat my shorts! These are vocal training exercises so I can announce the words and pronounce words correctly. Asterisks. Am I ready for everywhere I'm zooming to come? As long as I game with Deborah, many students should do candlelight vigil for all the humans who died from many countries' conflicts. There should be mandatory cultural exchanges and instead of mandatory military service from many countries like Israel, Iran, and Arab countries like Dubai. Sharing food is love. We can respect each other's language, religions, culture, traditions, and if someone wants to have marijuana or alcohol, it should be legal so they don't overdose and die. 60% of the time, I'm a face for little Teddy every time. What the world needs now is for little Teddy, and they're a single friend or family, single family member of little Teddy to post to me right there, my Instagram. That's just the one thing that this world has too little of. If USA gives around technology and make practical amounts of fresh water from salty water, it rains will love Trump so much. It rains will love Trump so much. We're going to build a golf course for Trump instead of Iran and a Disney franchise instead of Iran for Trump too. Cynicism poisons the heart. Never lose hope, my dear heart. Miracles dwell in the invisible. Hashtag with me, RUMI. 260 days out of the year, we have sunlight in Iran. That's a lot of people edge. We could be your expert in the Middle East. I have a Michael Jackson song. Are you familiar? Hee hee. I'm going to get Jackson sounds like saying nobody really cares about the Middle East. We really care for peace and peace and coexistence in the Middle East, for the Middle East, by the Middle East. In the name of democracy, I'll try to champion the relation of Park South. Here beneath the bow, fast of donkey on book of verse, you want to kind of you know, socially trying to pan your wow, carry this paradise now. Hearts with light, love, illuminate wall, with their mosques, synagogue, they dwell, have their names written in the book of love. Our next hopes are refuse of hell. Tennessee, but it sounds like the moist. Tennessee, but it sounds like a baby is being born and a baby is made. That's what I'm talking about, me off these are vocal training exercises. VOC Alpha, my nephew that needs to have 70 time and space. Culture opens doors, politics closes doors. See? Fook you, fook me. Twins, battle twins, nation wins, left, and some game me off ours. Okay. I'm in the Persian word of the day. Find. Pay, PayPal, find money to pay. Yes, that is a very good plan, Dr. Evil. Austin Harris, they can never get old. So moist. Oh, Beehive. Oh, you're going for a smackdown bottom, baby. What else? Surely this is a new Irish in the mall, like to learn Persian language foundation. False. This is the same old golden oldie. This is a support non-government organization, Persian Language Foundation, PLF, PFL, Politics, PBL, loses volcanoes, bars, against city, emoji, no good, I'm working like a flamingo, which food's the best. I'm going to culture into the food, dance and music to critical art trendy. Here we go. Iranians are fed up with heavily censored internet. State poll finds. Only 2.4% of Iranian internet users describe themselves as very satisfied with service quality, while most rely on free virtual private networks, VPNs, to reach blocked services, a senior official said, citing an official poll. Maysam Gholami, acting head of the state-run Research Institute of Cyberspace, told the National Cyber Conference that an opinion poll found 2.4% of correspondents were very satisfied and 17% somewhat dissatisfied with the internet in Iran. By contrast, 41% said they were not very satisfied and 38% not satisfied at all, with 2% declining to answer, according to remarks carried by Iranian media. Olami said that about 61% of users reported using free virtual proxy networks and circumvention tools. He added that 10% keep virtual proxy networks almost always on, 52% switch them on for specific tasks, and 14% said they do not use virtual proxy networks. He warned that widespread use of no-cost tools can degrade performance and raise privacy risks. The official also cited access and usage gaps. Roughly 23% of Iranians aged over 15, about 15 million people, do not use the internet at all, he said. Average daily screen time in Iran stands about 7 hours and 10 minutes across phones, games, and media, compared with a global average of roughly 6 hours, Gholami said, describing the figure as a cultural and public health concern. Gholami urged a data-driven, non-political approach to digital policy, saying survey results suggest domestic services do not fully meet user needs where virtual proxy networks are most frequently switched on. He also flagged emergency security issues from connected devices in homes, saying some smart appliances can transmit detailed data to manufacturers and called for stronger privacy safeguards. Iran's government has long maintained controls on major foreign platforms and says restrictions are necessary for national security. Oh my god, that is so boring. That is so boring. Why must that be so boring? That's what I want to know, meow hours. That's the new stuff. Now it's time for the old stuff. Here we go. I don't take any side of the previously mentioned cultural news. I'm apolitical. Culture opens doors, politics closes doors. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bing, bam, 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 hadam, 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 hadam. Shalom, shalom, salam. Kosher, halal, hadam, 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 hadam. Tomato, potato. Bar mitzvah, bar mitzvah. Yahweh, no way. God. Ya Allah, Ya Wallah, Washallah, Mashallah. Whey powder. That's how I say whey powder to the Jewish people in Israel. That's how I say whey powder to anybody. It's moist. Okay. What else? Okay. Man, am I ever itchy? I'm so hairy. You're a wizard, Harry. Really? That's the reason I'm so hairy. Okay. Strike one. This is very serious. Okay. That's as much as I know about baseball rules, really. I love baseball highlights. You have to go with the people you love so you can multitask when you go watch a game like baseball. It's a pretty fast sport. It's good enough. It gets people going. I like all sports in different ways. I applaud for all sports. Go sports! Every day is Halloweenish day for Muslims or Muslimish people. Muslimish, Halloweenish. We're spooky. Woo! Foreigners. Us versus other mentality. But I'm a Sufi Muslim, like Turkish Sufi Muslims. We got whirling dervishes who twirl around like this. They twirl around like this. And look, here you go. Yeah, these are very much about for my future kids to find me, and then not my future kids, for my future wife to find me, and then my future kids can watch this too, and they can appreciate how my future wife thinks of the bathroom. I left my heart in San Francisco. After I have several children with my future mother and my child's, I'm going to divorce her according to our prenuptial agreement, temporary marriage contract. And at the end of temporary marriage contract, it's going to say, hashtag no goodbyes in love, hashtag Hafez, HFZ, Persian poet. And then I'm going to get another temporary marriage contract, another temporary marriage contract, another temporary marriage contract. If you don't know, now you know. You only live once if you only temporary marriage contract once, but I'm going to have many temporary marriage contracts. You know what's scary about Halloween? Wedlock. Till death do us part. These are scary words. Kids are resilient these days. You can raise them with a divorced, temporary marriage contract, family relationship. You still love each other, but at a distance. You're able to date other people. That's moist. That's basically the basis of all sitcom romantic comedy movies. Ladies. I like Shrek. That's my movie that I like. I like nothing but Shrek. Nothing less, nothing more. Bada bing, bada boom. Now it's time for me to do the same old golden oldie. As I do my Buddha bands, me followers. Karaoke, that's here I go. Another summer day has come and gone away. I've been to Paris and Rome, but I want to go home in Iran. No place like home in Iran, like with the Oz movie. And what's more, it's also like the extraterrestrial movie, it's even extraterrestrial movie. I got a Budapest alien from extraterrestrial movie, you know? Let me go. I've been fasting since about, oh gosh, maybe 2 hours. I got a Buddha belly. E.T. wanna go home? Yeah, fellas, E.T. wanna go home? You are homies? Home's not a place. Home's your relatives are. Why am I talking like this? Because life is better when you're near your relatives and you can appreciate all the trials and error they have for them to master an apprentice, an art or science as an apprentice. Like the apprentice show with Donald Trump. You've hired, except instead of fired, Trump wants to be associated with the word, you're hired. Make America great again because you're hired. Make America number one again because you're hired. America wants to be hired by everybody. Trump wants to get Americans hired. You know? He's tired of being associated with people saying, you're fired. Trump wants to be associated with, you're hired. Everybody look under your global citizen chairs. Every year it's an American dream. You're hired. Make America great again. Job. And that makes sense. He's the president of the United States. He's not the president of the world. He's trying to get the best deal for his people. Okay, guys. That covers it all, really. How does it compare our body to a Persian wolf? Body of how do you chew upon Persian wolf? Oh! Persian wolf, how do you chew upon one Mr. Olympic medals? And then Orange Schwarzenegger said to him, wow, look at this monster, get the chop, that's not a tumor, unless it is a tumor, in which case we're going to F that cancer up. Breast cancer, ovarian cancer, prostate cancer, those three are the main types of cancer affecting humans. And every other type of cancer, we're going to F cancer up.org, O-R-G, not .com, not .ca.org. Because we should have the best plan for curing cancer, effing cancer, not curing cancer, effing cancer all over the world. People should have access to this. This should be a human right. We should think of this like a vaccination program. Let's vaccinate the global population against cancer. That's getting cancer is one of the worst ways to die. It's so painful. It's so drawn out. Most people know people in their family or friends who was affected by cancer. Hopefully they're survivors, you know. We F cancer up before it was popular by Frozen. Let it go, fog it all, fog it all. We fogged up cancer with the fog word before it was popular with Frozen, with Frisbee golf. Cancer is a dirty word. Fog is okie dokie by me. That's what I'm talking with me, fellas. It's like fog and rain. Everybody's trying to micromanage us with the prostitutes, daycares again. That covers it all. Oh, what? What's that? Okay. Grandpa and Grandpa, Balazurg and Aziz want to use the shower facilities. And even though there's 2 showers, Persian parents are typical Persian parents, and they only want to use 1 shower for their lifetime. So that when they want to sell the home, there's less renovations to do. Because 1 shower will be still brand new. Man, typical Persian. How come he said?